What's up, guys? It's Manny here again. Happy Sunday. It's the weekend. For some of you guys in the States, it's Memorial Day long weekend. So hope you guys are enjoying that. Hope you guys enjoy the extra day off. We had ours just last week on Monday. It was Victoria Day. It was really good. Just drank, had fun, partied. That's about it. Recovered on Monday. Went back to work. I know I haven't been posting any videos. I've just been busy with training. I'm trying to get my levels up in Chrysler World. So I did it online. I've just been doing online training, online training, and I had a class last week as well. So I've just been doing that to catch up onto my levels. Hopefully this week coming up, I'll get some good jobs that I can actually make a video of, as I need to post more videos. It's been 2 weeks, and I've just been like, I need to make a video. So I was like, let's make one today. Not a lot of people know this, but I do detailing on the side. Mostly, I just do it on the weekends. Trying to get into it during the weekdays, but it depends on how tired I am after work and if I'm busy or what's going on. But weekends, I'm always free. I've always got a car or two, regardless. Always booked in on a Saturday, always booked in on a Sunday. Mind you, summer's coming up, so a lot of people just want that car nice and clean and shined up, ready to go. I'll show you what I got today. It's one of my client's Range Rover. He just picked this up not too long ago. It's a 2018 Range Rover Sport Supercharged. He hasn't gotten it washed since he picked it up, which has been almost, I'm gonna say, a couple of months now. So he's given me the opportunity to clean it all nice and shiny, get it all ready for the summer. Of course, it's all black, so you gotta watch how you wash it. Don't want any swirl marks, don't want any scratches especially. So there's something called a 2-bucket method. So you have one bucket that's dirty water, one bucket that's clean water. They both have soap in them as you're washing it, just so you don't pick up any rocks or any little debris or anything like that. Black cars, as you guys know, are really hard. They're just hard to wash. But if you get it right, they look absolutely amazing. My car is right there. I just gave her a wash last week and it's still clean, still shiny. Inside's not too bad. Just a little bit of dirt. A little bit of dirt and debris, not too bad. Just some dust to blow off, some windows. Not too bad. This is one of the cleaner ones than my norm. I've got some before and afters of my previous ones on my Instagram page. Go check it out. It's the Detailer01, and I've got all my pictures, everything that I've done in the past. They're all on there. I'll give you guys some techniques. I'll show you guys how I do my detailing. I'll tell you guys some of my products, what I use. So if you guys need products, you guys can always go get them from pretty much anywhere. What else? Yeah. Why, you ask why I detail? It's my niche. It's my, like, therapy in a way, let's just say. I can just come out here, have music, just have a beer, and just sit, relax, do a detail, and just, yeah. I'm very OCD. I'm very picky. Some of you guys might like have that as well. The way your tools go in the toolbox, the way how clean it should be, this and that. I'm one of those guys. Joel knows that. A lot of people know that, but I'll tell you guys more as I go along. So yeah, just gonna vacuum it first, dust out the dash, get the inside just cleaned out, and then I'll get to washing after. So here's what I use. I've just got a Dirt Devil vacuum that I've had for years and years. It's running strong, it's running great. I've changed the filter twice and it never seems to let me down. During the summertime it does overheat and it just takes a little while. It takes about 5 minutes to cool down, then it starts back up, but I love it. Some people use the big industrial vacuums. I've tried it. I like this one. It's more compact. It has more power. It doesn't have the big bulky attachments to it. I'll show you what I got. This came with it. It's one of my favorite attachments. As you can see, it's all scratched up and everything. But this is my go-to attachment all the time for every car. I've got this as the finisher one. This is my second favorite. It leaves the vacuum lines. When you guys get your car detailed, if you guys see online, you'll see all the very nice vacuum lines. They're awesome. That's what this is for, and people love it. It's like the biggest thing. Detail porn, as we call it. This is just a random brush that I found in my garage. It was supposed to be like one of those dish brushes, I guess, where you put soap in it and you squeeze it out, water comes out, soap comes out. I use this for carpets. It's a hard bristle, so for all the hard spots to get in, you just brush it out, vacuum it, and if it still doesn't keep going, you brush in the opposite direction and you vacuum that out, and it'll eventually come out. I've got a pet hair block. It's a charcoal block. It's very rough, very grainy, but it does the job. I had one vehicle that had so much pet hair, and this thing saved my life. You just brush it one way and then vacuum the opposite way, and it looked like it was a brand new car. Good investment, not too much. I've got this. It's the longer one of what I use, just for hard to get to places like in between the seat and the center console, which is like the biggest place where all food, dirt, and everything gets trapped. No one looks underneath there until you actually point it out and detail it. This one's okay. It's clean. It's not as bad, but I've seen cars that are really bad. They're horrible. So yeah, that's everything that I have just to vacuum. I also have these. So they're my dash clean brushes. Sorry about the sun. So I've got just a normal paintbrush. It's really soft. It won't damage anything, won't scratch anything. It's one of the softer brushes. You can pick them up anywhere, any hardware store, any paint shop. Just get the softest brush you can get. But this gets into like the little tiny little bits, like in between in there, in the vents, in the steering wheel, like inside the little cracks and everything. So you just brush it out with that, blow it out, vacuum it, like all the dust, I mean, sorry. I've also got this one, I use occasionally. It's got a duster microfiber on the top, and it's got a brush at the bottom. It's a little bit more harder, so you just want to be careful that you don't want to scratch any dash components, which is like painted. So like that's all painted, so it'll show scratches with this thing. So you gotta be careful where you use the paintbrush. You use this more on like rougher surfaces, like in there, around the seat. Yeah, pretty much anywhere you can that won't damage paint. So one of my biggest pet peeves is dirt that's in here. This is alright. There's some cars that have like a deeper little crevice in here. All the dirt gets stocked into there, like even back here. A lot of guys don't notice that. It's like the first thing that you see when you get into a car. Biggest pet peeve. That, and this is where I was telling you guys about the slot of no return. So yeah, a lot of stuff gets just tossed in there. Food, dirt, drinks, you name it. That's like one of the dirtiest spots. It's like this, the second thing that I look for when detailing before that. It's the little things that count. Like in there, someone could have spilled a coffee, a drink, or whatever. You always kind of look in there and see if it's dirty or whatnot and make sure that's clean. It's like little things. The back. I'll show you. The lighting is really bad right now. But yeah, so like when you fold down the rear seat, no one looks at that, the side piece that's always pushed up against the cowls. There's that part there. No one, they only look at the back side of the seat or the front. They don't look in between the cracks or anything like that. There's also underneath there's like the air vents. A lot of people don't notice that. They're always dusty. Always give them a wipe down. It's just 2 seconds. Like, not that big of a deal. So guys, the vacuum's all done. It's all nice and clean. It's got vacuum lines everywhere. Here, I'll show you the best one. 1 second. There it is. Vacuum lines. Best thing. So to clean the inside, like the dash and everything, the door panels, all interior trim, you just need a microfiber cloth, a nice clean one. Doesn't have to be crazy, just a clean cloth. A bucket. There's 2 things you guys can use. You guys can use a multi-purpose cleaner, like Mr. Clean or anything like that. It's not hard on the dash. It's not hard on the seats. It's just nice. Won't leave any streaks or anything. It's a clean product. There's also some high-end products you can get, like a high-end, like let's say a degreaser, all-purpose degreaser. I haven't used it yet. I've been using Mr. Clean ever since. I've tried a couple other, they didn't really work. They didn't really clean it. Mr. Clean is the best thing that I use personally. I know some of other guys use crazy-ass products. It's personal choice. Yeah, just warm water, Mr. Clean, like a splash of Mr. Clean. Like I'm saying, like a lid full. That's it. The rest is just warm water, microfiber cloth. Just wipe the whole interior dash down and just get nice clean results. Can wipe everything down. The seats, the dash. Like, see how that's like clean that came out without any scratches. Yeah. The water gets dirty like that. Halfway through, you know what? Change it. Doesn't hurt. Also, I just found this out. It's got soft closed doors. So you can close the door and the door gets sucked in. I didn't realize that. I just kept closing it. But yeah. Some cool features of the range. So it's bath time, guys. Pre-rinse it. Just get rid of all the loose dirt, debris and everything. The bug splatters. Clean out the wheel wells. Just give it a nice overall rinse. So I've got Simon's wash and wax. Just normal wash soap. Normal washing soap. Nothing crazy. Nothing like out of the ordinary. Do not, for any circumstance, use any dish soap, laundry detergent, or any of the household stuff on your car. It'll strip the wax off of it. It'll leave it like marks, like swirl marks. It'll just be really bad. Always go get some soap for the car. I picked that up from Canadian Tire. Nothing crazy, like I said. You can get industrial ones that are bigger and more, but this has been lasting me for a while. Like I said, you need 2 buckets for black cars, a microfiber cloth, or a sheepskin mitt. I've got a microfiber. I never bought a sheepskin just because it picks up more of the dirt into the sheepskin and it sticks in there and it will scratch it. What else do I got? I've got a wheel brush. It's not hard, it's not soft, it's about medium. This is for like the hard to reach areas, like in between spokes. It's a 3-way split, so even if all of them doesn't go in, you can put one in it. Same thing, I picked that up from Canadian Tire. About $5, if that. I've got a wheel brush, a tire brush, sorry. Same thing, it's not really hard, it's not really soft, just below medium. Spray the wheels, or spray the tires, scrub them, give them a rinse. I've also got one of these. I picked this up from Canadian Tire before I had any of these. It's really cool. It's just a mitt that's on a stick, and you can get in between spokes that the brush won't do. That's a really cool one as well. For wheels, I've got this. I picked it up from Carbright. He comes around our dealership, and I just bought a whole bunch of supplies just from him. It's wheel acid. You want to be very careful with this. When you guys spray it, make sure you do it on a test area, just to make sure that it won't like strip the paint or peel the chrome or anything. So I always try to just spray it inside there, wait like a couple of seconds, rinse it off, and if it doesn't do the damage, you know the wheels are good and the spray is good. Just be very careful with that. That's all I gotta say. So guys, it's all washed up. It's got a nice bath. The lighting's horrible here. Sorry guys. See it go around. 1 second. There you have it. All nice and clean. So this thing's on air suspension. What I did was I lifted it up. I got inside the wheel wells. Just gave it a clean, gave it a little scrub. Gave the wheels a nice shine. Don't forget the mats. If the mats are plastic, just spray some soap on them. Just give it a scrub with a brush, rinse them down, put them out to dry. It'll make it that much better. The next step, what I do is, because I didn't do the windows yet, I like to wash the car first, then do the windows, and then you get to see if it's dirty from the outside or from the inside. But it's already washed from the outside, so you know it's going to be from the inside that's dirty. After that, you do the door jambs. See how it's like all dirty in there, just right there. It's like little things that when you like open a door and it's detailed, it's little things that you like to see. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, Manny, I know how to wash a car, I know how to clean a car. You know what? It's not about that. It's just the little things, the details, the finer details. That's what it is. Just giving you guys tips. That's all. It's just a fun video. But yeah, that's clean the windows, clean the door jambs, and just get a. Hopefully it dries a bit. I've got a special solution. So once the car's all wet, it's all rinsed off. You give it a little mist of a spray that I have, and all the water beads off. It's awesome. So it's like instant, just dry. Like, it's so cool. It stays clean. So say if it rains or if you get it dirty, all you gotta do is literally just rinse it, and the water beads off, and it looks like a brand new car. So guys, here's the finished product. It's all done. I threw in a few extra things. He's getting married, so it's his wedding car, and you know what? I was like, I gotta make this shine. I gotta make it look good. So did all the dressings, all the side vinyl stuff, dressed them, the wheel wells, everything. Threw in a quick hand polish. It's just a spray wax. It's spray on, wipe off. It's nothing too crazy, but it's still, for black cars or any dark cars, it does the trick. Like, you can see the reflection. It's crazy. Show you that. So I did all the door jambs. So once you open the door, it's like a brand new car. Quick tip for you guys. Once you guys clean the door jamb, like the painted part, throw on a quick, just any kind of wax. Doesn't matter what it is, or sorry, not what it is, but any polish that you guys have laying around, any body polish, just kind of like, just put it on there, wipe it off, even down here, like on the door, where it's all painted. Because the next time you go to clean it, all you have to do is literally just wipe it off. You don't have to scrub, you don't have to do anything, because the wax will just keep it nice and clean. And yeah, no struggling of any sort. This thing is supercharged. I'll show you guys how it sounds. Sounds really nice. It's a really nice range. It's one of my favorites. I'd buy this over any of the other ranges. It's gorgeous. But yeah, so that's how I do the detailing. If you guys have any questions, leave some comments. Email me. My email is mannysamra01@gmail.com. I'll leave it in the comments. Because any questions, concerns, any product knowledge or questions about products, let me know. I can always help out. No big deal. If you guys are in the lower mainland of BC in Canada, hit me up. We can meet up. I'll do details. You let me know if you want a detail done. Just give me a call. I have one other thing that I guys want to show you. So, when I first started off at Funday, the very first time, this was my box. I didn't always have that big Husky. This was my very first box. I had this for years and years, and now I brought it home with just a bunch of junk and random tools that, you know, that are helpful at home. Anything that I need during the day, or if I ever need special tools, I'll just bring them from work. So I went from that thing to the Husky box that you guys saw on Joel's was a toolbox tour, and then now I upgraded to the Snap-on. So I didn't always start off Snap-on. I started off with no name brand tools. Whatever I got, I threw in my toolbox, and it was so handy until I started building my collection. And yeah, that's how I do it. But yeah, so take care. Hopefully you guys liked the video. I know it's really random. It's just a video. It's just a fun Sunday. So take care. I'm going to enjoy this. See you guys.